Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stockton Stuff. I am here to share a project share, a card that I was excited about making, and it is. I went to my Pinterest board. Let me start there. I wanted to make a card with a basketball theme for a 16-year-old birthday, and I went to my Pinterest board. I have a sports board, and Louise Bergard had a card that she made, was called the basketball baby card, and it was like a trifold. But what she had done was made like the basketball court in a kind of a pop-up card type of situation. So I had this new kind of die set that it's actually two sets, just kind of sports themes. I have a lot of kids that are playing sports that I do birthday cards for, and so I knew I wanted to use my basketball stuff, my rim and my basketball. I have a small one that came with that, and then I have the the larger one that came with the ball set. And so I knew I wanted to do that. So she had a link to Cricut, and I went there, and it was almost $10 for this SVG. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I can make that. It's just a bunch of squares, rectangles, circles, half circles. And so I have Lemony Fizz's Designs pop-up card templates. She has this file called Simple Pop-Up Card Templates. And if I can find it, I'll link it. I'm probably got it for free or at one of the conferences. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I used that and resized it to recreate. And you can go and find the basketball baby card video and see what she did. Now, I kind of like I do my heart paper. If I get a a cardstock pad that has wood grain pages, I pulled them out and I put all my wood grain pages together in another folder. So I had this light wood grain paper, which I thought was the closest that I would think a basketball court would look like. And so I used that. And here's the front of my card. Now, I had to buy a jersey SVG for $1. It was like $1.79. And I got it from, where did I get it from? Printable, Cuttable, Creatables. I had never shopped there before. I just kept Googling jersey SVGs, and I wanted it to be, I didn't want to print to cut. I wanted to be able to manipulate it. And so hers had said something like, I don't even remember, like player and basketball or something. And I switched it and changed the number, and it had 00. So I added this actual school name, or the Bearcats is the mascot, and then his last name, and then he's number 5. So that's the front of the jersey, and this is the back of the jersey. And I thought about putting it on the back of the card, but I was like, no, I'm gonna put it on the front because I had a lot of space. And then I used my my die set that I keep showing you guys, Stampin' Die Set, and I'm losing which set it is right now. And then I just had a hand punch for some stars, just so I could just fill up the front of that, because it's kind of long. This card ended up being, I think, a little around 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. I think that's what it is, because I had to make an envelope. Anyway, so here is, did I show you everything I wanted to use? Oh, and I also had this Papertree ink stamp set, and I did You're Always Slam Dunk in My Book. So I was really proud of this. So there's my front again, and it came in the jersey, the collar, the stripe, and the yellow stripe and the blue stripe. So and you can, it was really easy to use. I was trying to see how I could not have to do those little stripes and make that one big thing. But here is my basketball court. I'm so proud of this. So this whole part, and I know it's not completely round, but my card is kind of long, is this is all shapes from Cricut that I created. And then I did my little basketballs, and then I got a new, actually came in the mail the day I was working on this, a new die set that I had ordered from Temu that had the shadow. And so I just so they call him Trey because he's the third. So I put Trey on each basket, a letter on each basketball using the school colors. And then there's my SVG, and I just cut it in a stitch circle. Now I didn't use the whole pole because at the high school, and let me just say this, I kept Googling the high school that he goes to, like their basketball court, so I could try to make it as authentic as possible. So a lot of backboards are black, and then this is black and this is black, and theirs is white. So I'm glad I looked, so I made it white, and then the orange, and then I put acetate in between or behind it, so that because it's like fiberglass or whatever it is. So I just wanted it to look as authentic as possible. And then this set came with a small ball, so I did it like like it's going in the basket. Anyway, I love it. I just wanted to share it with you guys. My tripod is not being my friend, so I wanted to get the whole card in that picture for you. But anyway, there's my card. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope he loves it as well. It's totally late. I actually happen to be going to town where he lives next week, so I think I'm just going to take it to him. Put a piece of money in it and take it instead of mailing it, because I'll get there before it gets there, the way the mail's been treating me. So thanks for watching my project share.